what's up you guys, and welcome back to another NHS Theater YouTube video. Today we are going to talk about monologues. Step 1, the auditioning aspect. For the auditioning aspect, you don't want to wear something too suggestive to the character that you want to get. For example, if you want to be a Southern belle, you would not wear a huge hoop skirt to your audition. You also don't want to be too flashy with your outfit. Wear something normal that you would usually wear, that's comfortable. You don't want to wear logos or any words that are on your shirts, leggings, or shoes. You also want to add a pop of color to your outfit so the eyes are always on you. Make sure you bring your confidence to the stage and show those directors who you are and what you want to do with their play.
Step 2, picking your monologue. Pick something that follows the piece you're auditioning for. If it is a dramatic show, do not pick a comedic monologue. Do not pick a monologue that is written for a 40-year-old male if you are a 15-year-old female.
Step 3, slate. Your slate will always come before your monologue. Now, at the beginning of your slate, make sure to use a proper greeting. Hello there. Hi. Greetings. Don't use something unprofessional. You can't walk in there and just go, "What up?" That's not going to go well. When doing your slate, make sure to use your first and last name. Now, your name needs to be the most articulated part of the whole entire slate, because it's your name. It's important. Also, when doing your slate, make sure you include what show it's from and who wrote it. This will give the directors a nice sense of what's going on.
Step 4, blocking. Decide if you want to use a chair or not. Mostly stay still, but you can move a little. Only do what your character would do not pace around. All actions must be motivated.
Step 5, how to get into character in the setting of your monologue. To get into character in the setting of your monologue, you want to read a synopsis before you perform, so you can get as much information as possible about your monologue and the play it's in. You also want to research the character you will be playing for your monologue. You want to get as much information of that character so you can execute the monologue as accurately as possible. Also, before you perform, you want to take a deep breath. You want to get your nerves in check and a steady heartbeat before you perform to avoid any mess-ups you can do. And if you do mess up, as long as you execute your monologue well, the directors won't even notice.
Step 6, memorization. When it comes to memorizing your monologue, here are a few tips and tricks that may help. Now, personally, when I'm memorizing a monologue, I prefer to break it up into smaller chunks. Now that's taking your 1 to 2 paragraphs and breaking them into about 2 to 3 sentence chunks. This way, you can memorize those couple sentences and then move on to the next chunk and then start piecing it together as you go along. Now this isn't the only trick out there. You could also use repetition, which is just saying the monologue over and over and over again. You can write it down, because it is scientifically proven that writing facts does help it stick in your brain. Or you can use a Quizlet. There are hundreds and hundreds of techniques for memorization. Just find one that works best for you. The most important things to memorize are your first and your last sentence. So if you forget anything else in your monologue, knowing those 2 things will kind of help you remember the flow.
Make sure you're making eye contact with your director while you are performing your monologue. If there are multiple people auditioning you, feel free to look in the middle of them or look in between 2 people. But if you have one director that is auditioning you, you can always look at their forehead or somewhere around their face. But you need to keep looking at them to make sure they know that you are engaged and you are confident on stage.
Next.
Hi, my name is Brianna Helms and I'll be doing a dramatic monologue from the musical Chicago by Bob Fosse. My sister Veronica and I did this double act, and my husband Charlie would travel around with us. Now for our final act, we had 20 acrobatic kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 splits, spread eagles, backflips right after the other. This one night, we were in Cicero, the 3 of us boozing, having a couple of laughs when we ran out of ice, so I went to go get some. And when I come back, I see Veronica and Charlie doing number 17. The spread eagle. I was in such a state of shock I completely blacked out. I don't remember a thing. It wasn't until later when I was washing the blood off my hands I even realized they were dead. Thank you.
Thanks for watching!
Please like and subscribe.
Check out our Instagram and Twitter down below.
And stay tuned for next week's video.